like old Japanese.
Got
movies.
it.
Your mouth is moving, you say something else.
All right. We're rolling on both audio and camera, so whenever you guys are ready.
Take one. We're here with Jose Angel Gutierrez and Jerome Padilla. Jerome Padilla is from the Atrisco Grant and in New Mexico, and we're here today for a national conference on land grants in the state of Texas. Jose Angel Gutierrez is the founder of the Partido de la Raza Unida and has a long history in both the movimiento and the struggle for land rights and also, I think, for civil rights and human rights. And so we're here today because I think basically the land grants fall under this rubric of human rights and land rights. And in the state of New Mexico, our land grants are recognized through the New Mexico State Constitution, which Jerome may want to talk about a little bit more. And our land grants are still very much alive in New Mexico.
Thank you, Jaime, and want to thank the Texas Alliance of Land Grant Descendants in welcoming us and inviting us here to speak today and representing New Mexico. I had a really great dinner last night with the executive board. We had a great lively discussion about trying to understand what New Mexico is doing and Texas is doing to represent the people of this great community. And unifying the efforts is something I think is the right step for all of us. And trying to get, they've done a great job here putting stuff on paper and books. And as Jaime can attest, I'm a big artifact person, documentation. And so we want to write a couple of books. I got some counsel from him this morning, and I want to welcome him to join our community in fighting the fight. And I thank him for his previous efforts, which I'm not that familiar with. And I'll.
That's why he's got to buy the books.
That's why I got to buy the books.
You buy him the books, he'll eat the books.
Typical salesperson, so that's great, that's great. So thank you, and I just wanted to document this great event in history of unifying the two states to move forward with protecting the land rights and water rights of our communities.
Excellent, excellent.
Anything you'd like to say?
No, it's his turn.
Well, to me, I'm a novice. I'm not a descendant of any claimants. I learned about this about middle of my life, and it's been a long life. And I got passionate about the idea that our homeland was stolen. And then when I learned who did it, and then as a lawyer I learned how they did it, well, I got more enraged. So it's been a passion now. It's been part of what I've added to the causa as one of the other items, agenda items. So I take the opportunity to help out as best I can, because I admitted, I'm not a party of interest.
I would say you are.
I'm just an interested party. I'm an interested party.
Right?
I do. Yeah, the national parks are mine.
It would be very hard for you not to be an heir with all your grandparents that led into who we are today.
Well, it could be. I'm just not into genealogy. I haven't done it, and that's my bad. But that's my story.
Well, the whole thing is, as well, historically, with the Partido de la Raza Unida, was definitely, I'm a member of the Partido de la Raza Unida historically.
Yeah.
And definitely it was about land, it was about the people, and it was about justice.
And establishing jurisdiction over that land.
Well, what's interesting is I find that as I sit here today looking at the screen behind me, is how the state of Texas has kind of suppressed even the opinions and the way you label yourselves as descendants and not heirs. To me, you're an heir until proven otherwise. And so I think that the perception, even today, of the assimilation of them wanting to become, even like the term Hispanic we talked about last night, I don't even know what that means, so I'm not sure if I'm Hispanic or not. I know that my family has different ethnic groups that feed my family who I am today. So, you just have to understand who we are and what it takes to become us, right? And it comes from many, many great families, and labels are not good for most people. We're all human beings, we have human rights, and the promises afforded us under the Treaty of Guadalupe should be honored and not have to refer to a piece of paper. I think the human right is treating people the right way. Thank you, Jessica, and thank you for coming on a long road trip from Albuquerque on a hostage in a Mazda.
I want to say thank you personally to Jose Angel Gutierrez for his many years of work and dedication, and to the spirit of and the hope that keeping the raza alive.
No thanks necessary. Is what
Well,
we gotta
we'll
do.
welcome you to come down to Albuquerque and spend some time with us. So
I'll be
thank
there
you.
in July.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll be there in July.
Thank you, Jessica.
Thank you.
And
All right,
over and
thank
out from San Antonio.
Yeah. Perfect.